going to be doing something a little bit different. This Cooking with JCam is going to be 2 parts. Part 1 is going to be a rapid fire Q&A with Lisa Ovies as she multitasks over the stove because she's a boss like that. And then the second part is going to be just a more of a traditional cooking and chatting episode. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. This might be an opportunity to make my life significantly better.
This is the best. I'm not going to do it on this one, but I'll show you. Let's say we had, this was a tomato and you wanted to dice it. You're going to start at the top and you're going to slice all the way down one way, all the way down the other way, and then you just chop it down. So even with this here, you could do it.
Life hack. Life hack.
Just literally do that. But you do it obviously through the entire tomato. And then all you would need to do is cut.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
You have significantly smaller and diced tomatoes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's so much quicker.
Yeah. However, we appreciate the effort that Jess is making as well.
And like, to be fair, nobody's hurt themselves.
Yeah.
And they are chopped.
You're doing great, kiddo.
Go team! By team, I mean you.
Hey, this is a team.
Lisa's over there. She did say that to do chile rellenos, you would normally separate the egg whites from the yolks.
This. It's relleno. You don't say the L. 2 L's in Spanish is a Y. Like tortilla.
What? That makes no sense.
Well, you don't say tortilla. You say
right.
tortilla.
Tortilla.
Chile relleno.
Right.
Every time you said relleno, and like a part of the Mexican in me has died a little bit.
Well, good to know. Don't kill your friends, people. Guess what? So today, if you didn't see the first part of this episode, it's a rapid fire Q&A, which I released separately. We are making chile. Jessica's not going to say it because she's going to mispronounce it with Miss Lisa Ovies. See, I did pronounce that right.
You did. You said my name right.
See? So that's what really matters. So I'm on guac duty because Lisa doesn't think that I can screw that up.
I'm also incredibly picky about how I make my guac, so you're only actually cutting things up, and then I'm going to put it together.
Fair. And then she's actually on the process of getting it ready. We have already blistered our peppers, and apparently when you blister them over an open flame and then set them in a blanket, they like kind of hang out and warm each other up, but it's all good.
Or we would call it steaming. They are steaming right now.
I like to think of it as a pepper cuddle party.
I like a pepper. It's like a little sleepover.
Like a little sleepover.
We have a little sleepover with each other.
Love it. Love it. Love that. Gonna get back to chopping.
All I put in mine is a fresh, I do avocado, tomato, onion, cilantro, lime, salt and pepper to taste. That's it. So over here, I'm cutting up a beautiful fresh buffalo mozzarella. We don't have the really good Mexican cheeses in Canada. Or we didn't seek them out because we have so much cheese here anyway. So I don't know.
I introduced Lisa to Walmart in Canada, and we went cheese shopping.
Yeah, so we've got a Havarti. This I got somewhere other than Walmart. But that's fine. We're going to do that, and we're going to do some Havarti, and it's still going to taste like cheese inside of peppers, so nothing wrong with that.
And we're making these keto style. For those of you who don't know, it's a high-fat, moderate-protein, low-carb diet, which means we are not using breadcrumbs. We are instead going to just be using egg. And we don't have oil, which apparently is a crucial requirement, so oh no, we're going to go around that.
Yeah, we should be frying them in a pan with the oil in order to melt the cheese and to harden the batter on the outside. But we forgot to buy oil. So I'm going to instead put them in the oven and bake them. So, yeah, because
I mean, it wouldn't be a Cooking with JCam episode if we did anything right.
Right?
We have to do things in ways where, like, that just doesn't make any sense. I feel like that's just how my life is also. Hashtag relatable. I believe it's time for the guac assembly. My masterful chopping skills. If it would focus. Focus, camera. Focus.
Okay. So let's do this. I have, it's super simple the way I do guac. Fresh avocado, cilantro. This is our stuffing for the chile relleno. This chile relleno too is amazing. I used to make this with my my aunt and my grandma. And we actually do have spicy chilies. We have poblano peppers, which sometimes can be spicy, sometimes not. Just be really mindful when you're seeding them. Sometimes you're going to want to actually wear gloves. So we're going to see where it is. We've already had one and didn't find it spicy, so. And let's I'm also thinking that I'm going to want to add some more cilantro. But for now, that looks dang good, Jess.
You're welcome.
What would we do without Jessica?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have the show.
So true. She's a smart one. Okay, I'm going to add some lime juice and some salt. Then I'm going to taste it. I'm going to say, crap, we need more cilantro, but I really hate chopping cilantro.
And hopefully more onion and tomatoes because we chopped them all.
No, you don't want to overpower the avocados. So that's why we're going to leave it as is. Obviously, fresh lime, always smarter and better. If you're going to cook a lot of Mexican food, you should also maybe get yourself like a lime squeezer. One of the things that we love to do is take like plain potato chips and cover them in hot sauce and fresh lime, squeeze the lime on. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Okay. Incredibly tasty. I won't double down, so I'm going to get another fork. Needs more lime, more salt, and more cilantro. But I hate cutting cilantro.
Use scissors.
Why don't you cut it for me then? Ha ha! It's done. I just realized I didn't try it again, so we'll get Jess to try it and see what she thinks. Not that we're changing it in any capacity based on what she thinks. But that way she feels like she's included.
Rise. Blonde girls matter. Delicious.
Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna unpack the slumber party.
Ooh!
I thought you'd be excited about this one. I'll do that. So they've been steaming. They're nice and soft. They're cooked now. This is not the cleanest event, which is why this is ready to go. But why we've steamed it, why we've burnt the skin, is because we actually want to remove all of it. So,
Why did we remove the skin?
I don't know because my grandma told me to. It's probably maybe crunchy and hard. The parts that I didn't burn off don't steam in the same capacity, but I don't know. I'm sure a proper Mexican could tell you why we do this. I just know
You're not
that
a proper Mexican? Oh my god!
I'm a Canadian Mexican. I consider myself a proper Mexican, but anytime I've made this with my family, this is what they've done. So I'm going to get Jess to
Are
help
they
me.
proper Mexican? Because I'm pretty sure they're Canadian Mexicans also.
The fact that they're born, raised in Mexico, and yeah, they're I'm the Canadian that lives in Canada. My Mexican fam lives in Mexico, and they're amazing. Okay, so I'm going to get Jess to help me with this, but I'll show you
Gross.
what I'm going to do after. So we're going to peel off as much as possible, specifically because we don't want a burnt flavor. We only did that, and it's all of its drama, to help them steam and to help get rid of that. Then you're going to do one slit.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
I want to do it.
Okay, I'm going to show you
Okay.
once, and then Jess will do two as well. Those will be the two that she eats. Okay. So.
What do they feel like? They feel weird.
Mm-hmm. Because they've been steamed and gutted. Let's do this on the pan now. I'm going to take a slit right down here.
Are you only going through one layer into
One
the
layer.
center? Okay.
Consider this like an autopsy of the slumber party. Great. Cool. Now, oh, these are great. No wonder they weren't spicy. There's no peppers in there.
No.
You just want to get rid of the seeds. That's it.
I lied. You
Perfect.
can do it. This doesn't look like it's a lot of fun. Stripping out the insides.
Now, we're going to take a paper towel, wrap our little baby up just to get out some of the moisture. Okay. That works.
Sure.
So I'm doing a mix of like a buffalo mozzarella and a Havarti.
And how much cheese are you putting in there?
You can fill it up if you want. Sometimes you can put meat in there too. I think cheese is just so darn good. I just do cheese. Then we're going to stitch this bad boy back up.
What?
Right? Why would you do that? Now, if you weren't doing a keto version, you would then take this, you would dip it in egg yolk, and you would dip it in flour, panko batter, something like that, in order to get a nice cover on it. But Jess won't let me do that. So all we're going to do is dip it in egg batter, and then instead of frying it up in oil, we're going to bake it, but only because we ran it of oil, not because that's a keto choice. So.
I feel like it's going to be really hard for it to stay and not drip off in the oven.
Yep. I don't think this is going to be the most successful thing we've ever done.
Yay! Cooking with JK. That's appropriate.
I don't think it's going to suck either. There we go. Cool, cool. One down. Jess, get in there.
Wow, I have a whole lot more respect for ordering this at a restaurant.
Right? Okay. Batter that guy up. Great. Cool. Okay. So that's yours. We're going to pop those in the oven.
Yeah.
That's step one. And then we're going to do your other one, but let's heat up some butter first. Pretend that it's oil. And fry it up.
Score! Which we want.
I was going to say, this is not how you do it, and this is Jess's idea, so we don't know the answer.
Every once in a while I have a good idea. I don't know what this is.
One of Neither do I. Neither do I.
Let's try it with yours first.
Yeah, we will. Too far off.
No, it doesn't look so bad, right? Do we get to cover it with more cheese? Nope.
Okay, let's do it right up.
When I order in restaurants, it's always like covered in more cheese and red stuff.
It's not. It's not. They might have a bit of queso fresco on the top, but usually no. This is it.
Why do you cover the top with a little lid?
Because it's also supposed to be, because it should be in oil and it should be cooking, it's also meant to be melting the cheese. So I'm hoping to get some steam in there to melt the cheese.
I feel like those look way better than the ones in there. So
Yeah.
we should taste it and maybe just fry them all.
Sure. Yoink.
I mean, I think
One
that
down.
looks pretty damn good. I mean, I feel like these look really good.
I'm down. I think they look fantastic.
And low carb, which is great. So there's lots of egg. We just... Do you remember which ones are mine with the seeds in them?
Yep.
I'm thinking this is one of them because there's seeds on the outside.
Nope. That one was the one on the far left. That was the first one. That's mine. Second one was yours. That's yours.
Some of my seeds got on yours then.
I didn't do all the seeds.
Super healthy. Super low carb. Close enough.
Whoops. Well, we're making a chili
Scrambled
relleno
eggs.
omelet. It's not what I intended to do. This is not going to cook well. Hold on.
Way to screw it up, Lisa.
Ah, fuck it.
I just make scrambled eggs.
It's all mine. It's fine. There we go. We're done.
Okay, first bite. Hope it doesn't suck. It's delicious. Anyways, guys, if you like me, if you like this video, don't forget to like button down below and also subscribe. I'm going to post some information on Miss Lisa Ovies if you want to find out more about her. And 10 billion bonus points if you join the Patreon, where you get exclusive content, updates weekly, regularly, that never gets released publicly, and a bunch of other cool science swag and things. Bye. Say bye, Lisa. Hold on. Bye.